All right, let's talk about saving this and turning it in. This is incredibly important. If you do not save correctly, compress correctly, and turn it in correctly, you can't get credit and I can't hear it. So let's get this done right. We are going to go to File, Save Live Set As, okay? You guys are going to put it somewhere wherever you save files. For me, it's my desktop, and I'm going to name this. I'm going to name it my first and last name, Ariel Alexander, Only Time Part 3. All as one word. Ariel Alexander, Only Time Part 3. All of you guys should do the exact same thing, okay? First name, last name, Only Time Part 3, and you're going to press save. You are not done yet. You need to now go to File, Collect All and Save. This is the most important part. You can have it say yes on all of these, and then press OK. Then you're going to see it's going to be doing some work. That's fine, okay? Now, you're still not done yet because you have to turn it in. All right, please follow along really carefully for the next few steps to make sure you guys are exporting correctly. Pause the video if you need to so that we can make sure everything is good to go when you guys export and turn this in. The first thing you want to do is scroll through your track and make sure nothing is soloed. Soloed is when this is on, right? We want to make sure all of the instruments that you're using are turned on, so they're yellow, right? And nothing is soloed. Okay, mine looks good. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to use this looper bar at the top, okay? You're going to take the looper bar and make sure it extends from the very beginning, as you can see on mine, until the very end of your song, okay? This looper bar is going to help us determine which part of the song gets exported. It's a really important step. And then you need to click within the looper bar, okay? I clicked within it, and the whole thing turned blue, okay? That means the entire song is selected, okay? Next, File, Export Audio Video. This is fine, okay? It says file type here. You can leave everything alone. It says file type. You can either choose WAV or MP3. You can choose WAV or AIFF. I recommend just keeping it at WAV. And where it says encode MP3, I say to turn that on, okay? Then press export. Here's this file that we already named. I'm saving my file to my desktop. You guys might put it somewhere else, but I'm going to be able to find it on my desktop, and I'm going to press save. And right now, it's exporting my file. Now, before I do anything else, before I upload this to SoundCloud, I need to make sure that what it exported is actually a full song and that it has all of the instruments. I cannot tell you how many times people don't check the file and they turn in a file that has no sound or only has one instrument or is maybe only 3 or 4 seconds long, okay? So I'm gonna go find my file that I just exported. Mine's on my desktop. And here it is. I'm gonna listen to it. The WAV and the MP3 should be the same file. They're just different types, okay? I'm gonna listen to it from start to finish, okay? You're gonna make sure the entire file is there, okay? We're not missing instruments. We exported the entire length of it, okay? If you didn't get the entire length, if your file's only 3 or 4 or 10 seconds long, go back and follow my instructions again and make sure you get the looper bar in the right place, okay? Next, it's time to go to our SoundCloud accounts and upload this onto SoundCloud. So I'm going to go to my SoundCloud account. I'm going to press upload. It says choose files to upload. I'm going to choose Only Time Part 3, MP3. Here's another problem people sometimes come into here. When they go to choose the file for Ableton, to upload onto SoundCloud, they choose the Ableton file. They choose this .als file. That will not work. You need to upload the WAV or the MP3, okay? That's the only type of files. Those are the type of files that SoundCloud is going to read, okay? I'm going to choose MP3. I'm going to press open. And right now, you can see that it is going to upload this onto SoundCloud. Meanwhile, I am going to press save. You guys need to leave this as public. Now, if you have a SoundCloud account and you're afraid of ruining your SoundCloud credibility with putting class projects on here and getting comments from your classmates, make a different SoundCloud account with a different email address so that you can have one for school. Okay, now, at this point, I have my link, okay? This is the link that I'm going to need, okay? So I'm gonna copy this link, Command-C or Control-C, okay? I'm going to go into our course, and where it says Only Time Assignment Parts 1 through 3, I'm gonna press Submit Assignment. I'm going to post that link and press Submit. And then it got submitted, okay? Now, I can go to submission details right now, and I'm going to click on this link to make sure it actually works, okay? You're gonna have to view it in a new tab, okay? To make sure that it actually works, okay? And once again, you're gonna scroll through it, make sure all the things are there. If there's a problem, you can always go to Resubmit Assignment up here and resubmit it. One more thing, if you are on SoundCloud and you're not seeing this anymore, let's say we're at your track on SoundCloud, you can use this share to copy the link as well, okay? So if you forgot to copy it before, you can use this share to copy the link, okay? And that is it. Again, in this part of the assignment, it's all about checking and rechecking and checking and rechecking to make sure that you turned in an actual URL that actually directs us to music, okay? And that is it for this week.